Tommy Chong is here. First of all, we're glad you're anywhere.
Yes.
Okay? Let's start with that.
I'm still here. Yeah.
All right, Tommy, one half of the classic comedy duo Cheech and Chong. Between the records and the movies and the reunion shows, they've been doing it for more than 40 years.
Yeah, my dog ate my stash, man.
Am I driving okay, man?
I think we're parked, man. You mellow?
Yeah.
Feels good, don't it, man?
Yeah. Open up the door, it's Dave.
Who?
Dave, D-A-V-E.
Dave?
Yeah, Dave.
Dave's not here.
Not here. Dave's not here.
Just a little look, a little look.
You know, I realized listening to you guys, you had like a generation of guys running around sounding like you.
Yeah.
You realize that?
A couple generations,
Yeah, a couple-
actually.
yeah, a couple
right?
generations.
It feels like more than that. Well, we're so glad to see you.
Yeah,
so glad
nice
to
to be
see you.
here.
How are you feeling? We have to
I'm
ask how
feeling
you're-
great.
All right,
Feeling great.
let's. The reason we asked, you had prostate cancer a few years ago.
Yeah,
Right.
still have.
Still have, in remission.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now you have.
Rectal cancer.
Related?
Yeah.
Was it related?
No, apparently
It's
not. Apparently not. I look at the body, you know, like a car. You know, I'm an old car now, and I got a little rust in the exhaust pipe. That's about it.
But you're in your 70s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost 80.
Almost, really.
Getting close.
Getting close. Now I know you've been really vocal about how you're using, like, even the cannabis suppositories, right?
Yes.
And how has that helped, or do you think that's hurt?
Oh no, it all helps.
It all
Definitely helps. Well, first of all, when you do suppositories, you don't get the head high. You know, you get a little butt high, but no head high.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Well, I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, it's good. Butt high is good, man. Because you can still think.
I know people who graduated from Bud High, but that's a whole other story.
No, but no. The cannabis oil is. I think cannabis oil has really kept me from. It kept me healthy, kept me young. You know, kept me on Dancing with the Stars.
You were amazing. You brought your swag to that.
Yeah.
Had you danced before then?
You know, I learned how to dance salsa. You know, I had to. You know, because my wife was a salsa dancer.
So we're watching you here. The state of your health then was what?
I had cancer.
All right, at that point.
I think probably, you know, this is my own opinion, the stress of the show probably brought it out.
And it is stressful.
Oh,
It's not just
totally.
fun, it's stressful.
7 days a week, rehearsals, like 4 or 5 hours a day rehearsals.
So did you know your cancer, like, had you been getting your colonoscopies? Did you? Or
No, for 3 years. That was a problem.
Yeah, but they give you propofol. I'm surprised you didn't want to do it. Now, Tommy, on a serious note here, you have always been in the forefront of saying, let's legalize marijuana.
Yes.
It's a ridiculous thing.
Yes.
If we had started out another way, marijuana would be legal and alcohol wouldn't be, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
What do your doctors say when you talk to them?
Every doctor, the straight doctors and the hip doctors, the straight doctors, they don't discourage it. I tell them I'm treating the cancer with marijuana, and they go, okay, let's see what happens. You know, the cancer. I mean, the marijuana doctor. Like, there's a Dr. Frankel. He's been researching, and he's one of the top marijuana doctors in the world. Actually, he encourages the use of the cannabis oil with cancer for a number of reasons. You know.
And how does the medical profession officially look at this?
Officially? Well, it depends. In Israel, there's research going where they've done great strides. Dr. Sandra Gupta did a great show on CNN where they showed the cannabis oil actually curing a little girl's epilepsy. A little girl had epilepsy.
These are episodes, but what about the medical establishment? It would say to you what?
Well, the medical establishment really don't know. They don't know, no more than anybody else knows. The medical establishment, when you say establishment, the ones that push pharmaceutical...
the AMA, for instance.
Yeah, the ones, they're way behind the curve. You know, they don't even allow marijuana research. The federal government does it. So I mean, they're behind, but we're
you know this stuff.
The people are
what we call big
getting it.
pharma and the pharmaceutical industry Are they waiting for the total legalization? Do they already have, I don't know what?
Pharma's not
patents?
waiting for anybody.
Huh?
They're
No,
way
no.
ahead of the game.
Yeah, so they're ready to go as a product?
As
do you
much
think?
as they can. The United States government tried to patent, or did patent marijuana years ago when they made it legal, because illegal, because the American government knew, at that time knew the medical benefits. And the reason it was made illegal was pure political, you know, and racist. Marijuana laws are very racist. They're probably the only blatant racist law that we have. You know, and the reason I say that is before it was called marijuana, it was called hemp, and it was grown all over the world, especially in America. There's Hempville, Hempstead, there's hemp towns named after
So
hemp.
people in Long Island who live in Hempstead don't know they live in Marijuana-stead?
That's
Is that what
right.
you're saying?
That's
a
right.
really interesting thought.
A lot of them don't.
Okay, it's not like you've dedicated your life to the pursuit of marijuana,
But I have.
but you have. And the interesting thing is that I think most people back in the 70s and early 80s would have thought that you wouldn't be alive now.
That's right. That's right.
And you've outlasted a lot of those people.
Absolutely, because of the marijuana.
And you think it's because?
I'm like I say, I'm almost 80 years old. I still do everything that I did when I was 40. You know,
And you're
everything.
confident about this prognosis? The doctors feel confident, and when you're in there?
The doctors are very, very confident. With me, it's stage 1. It's not that serious. I'm going to treat it, like I say, with marijuana.
And chemo and radiation, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
the chemo and the radiation. The good thing about marijuana, what marijuana does more than anything, it relaxes the mind. It relaxes the anxiety. And when you relax anything, then things get done. You know, it relaxes the immune system. So the immune system will take over, you know. Because when we have illnesses and that, you know, the doctors can only do so much. Doctors are like mechanics. They can fix things that are broken, but they can't really keep you from getting the disease unless you treat your body like a car, and you make sure you know what you're putting into it, you know, like good nutrition, exercise, and marijuana.
All right, so
That'll do it.
we have to go. You're going to come back next year after you're on, so you think you can dance
Again.
after all of this. Tommy,
I will.
Good to see you. Tommy Chong, thank you very much.